that that's where the true magic lies. She said God is about to show these people just how chaotic it can get because no one forced their hand to come against you. I mean, that's the thing. That's what you got to understand. Hey, if I'm giving at the office, if I'm giving my light, my love, my information, my care, my time, my effort, my energy, and then you call me wanting to take more of my time, more of my care, more of my energy, that's an energy vampire. You're bringing more, probably it's all take and no give. Okay, cool. I gave all I'm going to give. They don't understand that. They're used to being able to do that with other energies, and then unconditional love shows up that works both ways. God's not all rainbows and butterflies. God loves lightning storms. It's simple enough. Harmony and balance over here. That's what it is. I mean, that's the thing. You've got every tarot reader on the planet talking about them trying to stop someone's destiny over money. Okay, great. Well, then you can't deal with anyone else that is trying to stop an individual's destiny over money, trying to save it, trying to not spend it. It's what it is. Simple enough. Simple enough. It's fucking, that's a double negative. That's why they're getting karma. And we told them that. So we're calling our power back. Simple enough. When they tell you that once that karma earth angel calls judgment on their energy and calls it back, it's what it is. You've got people that used black magic. Okay, great. You will have to go and deal with the groups that cause black magic, especially if it's causing other people problems. If it's causing other people karma, great. What group is responsible for that? That's a group issue. That's a group brainstorm and think tank to figure out. God got us all that is. Angels, archangels, ascended masters, the divine white light. Has to be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time for myself as well as those I do readings for. Namaste. It's the whole thing about waiting until divine right time. Is if you've got that energy of an unstoppable individual in alignment with God's plan, with nothing but demons trying to stop them, well, then you would have to think before you try to stop any progression of that person going forward, or you're going to have to reflect, oh shit, I'm on demon time. I'm on take and no give. That person already gave, and all I wanted to do was take more. People's love, people's light, people's health, people's wealth, people's abundance is scattered about everywhere. And it will be. I mean, we give you the information and that's fine, but you don't know how many people, and we knew that was going to happen. We give and then they take it and they go and create a monster with it, and then they're not in alignment for that monster that eats them alive afterward. It's not their destiny. They're on someone else's path, which is karma. We're the walking towers of karma. Okay, great. I'm looking for more walking towers of karma, right? Not karmics getting karma. I'm looking for the people that are given the karma. Nothing happens by chance. Everything happens for a reason. There's no such thing as a coincidence. Everything is a co-created experience with the divine. That's what it is. I mean, you got to think, the minute that I hear that there's a huge smear campaign against someone and their business, and it was all over money and hitmen and they're amazing psychics and they're tapped into the divine and nothing can stop them because of their faith and protection from the divine. Cool. I'm going to hang out with that person. Fuck everyone else. No one else matters at that point. They're part of the fucking problem, not the solution. Yeah, attempt to harm your reputation. That's all they want to do. That's fine. And that's the energy that's in the cards. Okay, great. So now we're looking for businesses, not the ones that group collaborated and pulled people in on a destiny swap. Yeah, don't sleep on this blessing. That's what it is. That's the whole point of a boundary. They all know who the bad guy is. Yeah, simple enough. The individual that had to recruit people, the individual that had to pay the bribes, the individual that traveled from country to country, playing in your face. They were playing in your face. Oh, look at all of this traveling that I'm able to do while I'm doing shit in the dark trying to stop someone from outing me with the light that triggers their demons. Simple enough. Cards in the upright. Oh, cool. What is the power on the situation, Spirit? Yeah, dark hearts. People are in the darkest part of their hearts right now. It's just what it is. I'm sure we'll get through it. You've got readers showing chaos and pandemonium, people running. Okay, great. I've been talking about viewing that. How do you possibly predict people running when you're remote viewing? You go to remote view and all you see is people running everywhere. That's what it is. I told somebody yesterday, Nostradamus ran up and down the street yelling to all of his neighbors, all of the crazy visions that he had that haven't even happened to you yet. And then you manifested them. He told you what happened. The future is not set in stone. Yeah, a paid karmic. See, I don't pay karmics. Simple enough. Simple enough. And I gave it the office. Energy exchange. Equal give and take. Unanswered prayers on the power source of this situation. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. Everything happens in divine right time. And when you've got warning after warning after warning after warning that these people received, while we're getting confirmation after confirmation after confirmation that we're on the right path, what does that tell you? Simple enough. Harmony and balance on the situation. We don't even have to remove that negative energy. The trash is taking itself out. And that's what it is. I mean, that's if we're being forced to change, okay, great. Nothing gets better without change. That's what it is. I have no problem with that. I have no problem with that. Are they building a house of cards that's now falling down because it was built on false pretenses and illusion? Okay, great. When people wake up to that, they're going to be pissed. Why did they try to stop that person? Because I saw through the bullshit that everyone else fell for. We're the seers. They've got you under a magic fucking spell, and we're seers. We see through their. You've got warlocks and witches doing witchcraft and what? Cool, we're not fucking sheep. We're seers. We see through that shit. So now it's a battle between the light and the dark. They do shit in the dark that brings everybody to them in a false light sense. And we see through that shit and say something about it. Oh, the battle is on. The battle is on. What's the difference? Divine protection. Where are the ones with divine protection? Where are those business owners with divine protection? Not the ones that don't fucking have any trying to take away Pisces. This is what it is. Consciousness is flipped upside down. That's what they learn. I work with the angels. What possibly made any of these people think that they could take out an angelic Reiki master? Make it make sense, right? When angels blow trumpets, that's when you get natural disasters. Health is what it is, right? We come here with a healing modality that's ancient, and people wanted to stop that. Great. What kind of people wanted to stop that? The kind from the past that want to lock you down, mask you up. That's the thing. If there's so many multiple universes, if there's so many alternate timelines, timeline jumping, great. Why didn't they do that when they locked you down, masked you up? People didn't fall for it, but they still didn't go to the store and buy anything either. They fucking fell for control. Simple enough. Black magic. On the emotional side of things, black magic is backfiring on people. Here's my card. Simple enough. Higher consciousness. Higher consciousness sees that shit, and we got success out of it. Congratulations. Moving forward, it looks like the manifestation, it was all over money. Imagine that. I like money too. That's cool. That's what it is. What is it? And you get what you give. Moving forward, people in their egos, self-reflecting. That's what it is, right? I mean, you got to think everything that we predicted, they didn't believe. Now it's starting to unfold just how we predicted it, even worse. We were giving warnings. If I give you a warning that there's a tornado coming, Woo! The siren, the Pisces mermaid goes off. Woo! There's a tornado coming. Oh yeah, tornado's coming. And then it takes out 3 towns. We predicted that we didn't know how bad it was going to be, but we at least told you it was coming to prepare. You don't want to be here when it happens. Okay. Oh, look at 3 towns wiped off the face of the earth because we didn't listen to the warning. Fucking that simple. That simple. I hear they tried to do they tried to take out an Earth Angel's crown. Is that true? That's what the crown looks like. So when you have multiple readers saying they did voodoo and shit, that's taking a doll and poking pins in its head, trying to create more pain than a human can possibly imagine, that will be going back on those individuals. I can't do anything about that. They needed physical evidence. There you go. And it came out in the cards today. That energy's got to go back somewhere. No one's told me anything. Thank you for the beautiful 5-star reviews. Look at that. We will be nurturing, distancing ourselves from that karmic energy. We will be working on our masculine will going forward away from that karmic energy. And they're going to fight that shit tooth and nail. Okay, great. We knew that. New level, new devils. Simple enough. It never ends. There's always going to be these people that are going to fail against God's plan, period. They do this every lifetime. Simple enough. Simple enough. And we already said that. What is the difference between groups projecting energy at one divinely protected individual versus energy going back on groups that are not divinely protected? How's that going to affect them and everyone around them? That's when it becomes a not my circus, not my flying monkeys. Namaste.